Try the same 200-meter start-stop challenge as lesson 6 in a higher-powered car. In a car with more power, your speed will be higher after travelling the same distance, requiring you to start braking even faster. Use the yellow cones on the side of the track to gauge and adjust your braking points. From here, you will practice making a turn or cornering on a circuit. Launch your car from a standstill as you have done before. Drive through the corner and reach the goal. The key to driving fast is to maintain full throttle while focusing on your steering operation. Adjust the timing and the amount of turning you do on the steering controls so that you do not drive off the track.
Oh, joli! Je vais dire Toyota.
Try driving to the goal by stepping on the throttle and launching your car from a standstill. You will be awarded gold, silver or bronze awards depending on the time it took to reach the goal. For a good record time, it is important to keep the car straight without turning the steering wheel all the way to the goal.
heute dafür mal wieder zu einem Livestream auf meinem Kanal begrüßen. Und heute habe ich euch die ultimative James Bond.
Try driving the section from lesson 8 with a slightly faster car. With a faster car, you will no longer be able to make the turn at full throttle. If you start going wide and it seems like you will go off the track, let off of the throttle or step on the brakes to decelerate. Get into the habit of decelerating when you think you can't make the turn. The corner in this lesson cannot be turned while flat out, making speed control with your throttle important. If the car is going wide, let off of the throttle until it stops sliding outward, and then give it more gas again. If you maintain the angle of your steering constant when you do this, you will really be able to feel the effect that throttle operation has on the movement of the car. Drive the car so that you do not drive off the track surface. Speed control in corners. 3. Try turning into a corner by controlling your speed with the throttle. If the car starts to go wide towards the outside of the corner, make sure to give it less gas to reduce your speed, so that you do not end up driving off the track. Remember again to decelerate if you don't think you can turn, and make sure you control your speed by just letting off of the throttle. Continuing from lesson 11, learn to control your speed with the throttle. In a corner where the angle becomes tighter in the latter half, the car is more susceptible to driving off the track at its exit. Once you are in the corner, ease off of the throttle before you come up on the exit. Once the car is directly facing the exit, apply more throttle to exit the corner. The key is to ease off your throttle before the corner becomes tighter. Here again, remember to decelerate if you don't think you'll make the turn. Practice completing your deceleration before entering a corner. If you go too fast into a corner, the car will not make the turn and run off of the track. To avoid this, you must reduce your speed before entering the corner. The key is to reduce enough speed so that you can go into the corner with your foot off the brakes.
Belle salle. Ouais, donnez un sponsor sur ma chaîne YouTube s'il vous plaît. Abusé, le vélo de course est trop puissant pour moi.
Practice decelerating rapidly from high speed as you approach a corner. The basics are still the same. Use the marker boards as your guide to gauge your braking, and complete your deceleration in the straight section before entering the corner.
Là où tu
An
te laisses
important
bombe.
point to remember
Façon de
here is
course.
to apply brakes firmly on your first application, and to never let off and reapply brakes again because you applied the brakes too soft or too early at the start. If you end up reapplying the brakes after letting off, your stopping distance will become longer, leading to losses in lap time.
Leg off there!
Il a vomi de la bagnole.
This is another practice to finish all your braking in the straight before a turn. When you consider the gripping ability of the tyres, it is best to apply the brakes while the car is travelling in a straight line. To use your brakes effectively, finish reducing your speed before entering a corner. Use curbstones and guardrails as your marker to time your braking when you drive.
Oh my god. I can still smell it.
I'm sorry. Oh, God.
Oh, voilà la caisse.
A car that is turning is affected by centrifugal force, a force that tries to push the car outwards towards the outside of the turn. When speed is constant, the strength of the centrifugal force is determined by the radius of the turn that the car is making. This also means that as the car's turning radius becomes bigger, there is less effect from centrifugal force on the car. Imagine going around a corner at the largest radius or arc possible.
But you sure can smell like one.
Continuing from lesson 17, try driving through a corner in an out-in-out line. Drive on the outer side of the track at the corner exit, going to the inner side of the track, then pass through the outer side of the track on the way out of the corner. The key to driving smoothly is to use the full width of the track. Try driving through consecutive corners in an out-in-out line. The basics are the same.